Good evening, dear dreamer, and welcome. As the world outside grows quiet, it is time for our journey to begin. Find your comfortable space. Close your eyes and take a slow, deep breath in. And let it all go with a soft sigh. Imagine yourself walking along a quiet path, deep in an old, peaceful forest. It is Halloween evening. The air is cool and crisp, and it smells of fallen leaves and rich, damp earth. The sun has set, but the sky is not yet completely dark. It holds a beautiful, deep twilight blue. Above you, the bare branches of ancient trees create a delicate lace against the sky, and the moon, a perfect silver crescent, is just beginning to rise. This forest is not a scary place. It is a place of quiet magic. You can feel it in the stillness, in the way the moonlight seems to make the moss on the trees glow with a soft green light. From far away, you hear the call of an owl, a gentle, lonely sound that only adds to the peace of the woods. You walk on, not with any destination in mind, but simply enjoying the quiet beauty of this evening. And then, through the trees ahead, you see a light. Not a harsh, bright light, but a warm, golden, pulsing glow. A light that feels like a friendly invitation. Curious, you follow it. The path opens into a small, hidden clearing, and in the center stands the most charming cottage you have ever seen. It is small and round, with a thatched roof covered in moss, and a chimney from which a thin curl of sweet-smelling smoke rises. And all around it is a garden of light. You realize the glow is coming from dozens of pumpkin sculptures, each one a masterpiece of gentle, loving craft. You step closer, certainly amid them. The first one you see is a large pumpkin, carved into the perfect shape of a sleeping fox, curled up in a tight ball. Its long, bushy tail is beautifully crafted from woven pumpkin vines and colorful autumn leaves. The light from within pulses, a slow, soft, rhythmic glow, like a sleeping heartbeat. Next to it stands a tall, whimsical sculpture made from a stack of pumpkins, big and small. It is carved to look like an old, gnarled tree, but its magic is that it is covered in hundreds of tiny, intricate holes. And as the light shines through, it looks as though the tree is holding all the constellations of the night sky in its branches. And just by the door, resting on a bed of soft, white gourds, is a large, pale pumpkin, carved into the shape of a friendly, laughing crescent moon. Its light is not golden, but a soft, silvery white, and its happy expression makes you feel instantly welcome and safe. As you stand there, filled with a quiet wonder, the wooden door of the cottage creaks open. An old man stands in the doorway. He is small, with a kind, wrinkled face and eyes that sparkle with the same warmth as the pumpkins he creates. He gives you a gentle, welcoming smile and gestures for you to come inside, out of the cool night air. You step across the threshold, and a wave of warmth and the smell of cinnamon and baked pumpkin washes over you. You step inside, and the old man closes the door behind you, shutting out the cool night air. Instantly, you are wrapped in a blanket of warmth and comfort. The room is small and round, and it is filled with the most wonderful things. The air smells of cinnamon, beeswax, and something sweet like baked apples. There are shelves everywhere, but they are not filled with books. Instead, they hold jars of glowing fireflies, balls of what looks like spun moonlight, and bundles of dried, fragrant herbs. The entire cottage hums with a gentle, peaceful energy. The pumpkin weaver gestures for you to sit in a large, comfortable armchair by the fire. As you sink into its soft cushions, he gives you another warm smile and a nod. He seems to understand that you are tired and in need of some peace. He turns to his workbench and decides that he will make a special pumpkin just for you. A pumpkin to hold your dreams. First, he gathers his materials. He takes a small handful of dried, silvery leaves from a wooden bowl. For calm, he whispers, his voice like the rustling leaves themselves. He then unspools a long, shimmering thread from a bobbin of what looks like solid starlight. For wonder, he adds. He sits in his chair opposite you and begins to work his magic. He holds his hands out in the empty air between you and begins to weave the threads of light. It is the most amazing thing you have ever seen. Golden threads of light flow from his fingertips, intertwining, looping, and slowly a shape begins to form in the air. First, a glowing round sphere. Then, the gentle ridges of a pumpkin begin to appear. His movements are slow, rhythmic, hypnotic. He weaves and weaves, and a kind, smiling face begins to take shape on the pumpkin. Two gentle crescent moon eyes, a small round nose, and a wide, happy smile. When the shape is complete, a perfect hollow pumpkin made of pure woven light, he does one last thing. He reaches into the fireplace with a pair of old brass tongs and picks out a single, small, glowing ember. The heart, he says softly, to keep you warm and safe. He gently places the glowing ember inside the pumpkin. The moment it is inside, the entire pumpkin comes to life. It fills with a deep, warm, golden light that pulses with a slow, steady, calming rhythm, like a gentle heartbeat. The pumpkin weaver smiles, his work complete. He stands, and with both hands, he carefully picks up the warm, glowing dream pumpkin and turns to offer it to you. You reach out with both hands, and the weaver gently places the dream pumpkin into them. It is surprisingly light and wonderfully warm. You can feel the gentle, rhythmic pulse of the light within. A slow, steady, peaceful heartbeat. It feels like you are holding pure, concentrated comfort. The old man gestures towards the large, soft armchair by the fire, the one you were sitting in before. It looks even more inviting now, piled high with hand-woven blankets and fluffy cushions. You walk over and settle back into its deep, soft embrace. You pull a thick woolen blanket over you, and its comforting weight makes you feel instantly grounded and secure. You place the glowing pumpkin on the small wooden table beside you, where its warm golden light can wash over you. The weaver gives you one last kind smile, then quietly shuffles over to his own chair, leaving you to your rest. And now there is nothing left to do but relax. The only sounds are the gentle crackle of the fire and the distant, muffled sound of the autumn wind outside. A reminder of how safe and warm you are in here. Just watch the gentle, pulsing light of your dream pumpkin as it glows softly and then fades slightly. Glows and fades. It seems to be breathing in time with you, matching the rhythm of your own slow, calm breathing. Each pulse of light seems to send a wave of relaxation through your body, down from the top of your head, relaxing your face, your jaw, down through your neck and your shoulders, letting them drop, letting them go, down through your arms and your hands, all the way to your fingertips. The warmth spreads through your chest and your back, melting away any tension. Down through your legs and your feet until every part of you feels heavy, soft, and completely at peace. The light of the pumpkin is your anchor, a gentle beacon in the quiet darkness, protecting your dreams. So safe, so warm. Just rest now. Sleep now.